Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the vernalization. This is a last topic in plant growth and development and also last topic in plant physiology. What is the meaning of vernalization? What are the characteristic features of vernalization? First now let us discuss about the vernalization meaning. By means some plants for which flowering is either quantitatively and qualitatively depend on exposure to low temperatures. This phenomenon is termed vernalization. In especially some plants, some of the agricultural cropping plants, some of the economically food cropping plants, economically vegetable plants. Okay, no? In some plants such as economically in cropping plants, economically in vegetable plants, for which flowering is either quantitatively or qualitatively depend on is always exposure to low temperature, not a high temperature, not a optimum temperature, is always depend on exposure to low temperatures. Clearly understood? Not high temperatures, not optimum temperature, only low temperatures. By means early morning season, low temperatures. This phenomenon is termed vernalization. Vernalization. Another definition are here. The effect of low temperature treatment on flowering is also known as vernalization. Okay, now the effect of low temperature treatment on flowering. The effect of low temperature treatment on flowering is also known as vernalization. Two definitions are here. One definition are here. In some plants for which flowering is either quantitatively or qualitatively depend on exposure to low temperatures, this phenomenon is termed vernalization. Next, another definition are here. The effect of low temperature treatment on flowering is also known as vernalization. What is the importance of vernalization are here? Vernalization refers to the specially to the promotion of flowering by a period of temperatures. By a period of temperatures, mainly probably in some important cropping food plants such as wheat, barley and rye plants have two kinds of varieties, and especially most of the in monocotyledon plants such as wheat, barley and rye plants, they having two kinds of varieties or two kinds of seasons. So one season are here winter season and second one here spring season. Winter season and spring season. So first of all to be observed in spring season. So the seed is germinated to be produced new plantlet. This new plantlet is developed from the plant body parts in those of root, shoot and containing leaves and flowers. So these flowers to be containing male flowers and female flowers. So male flowers to be produced some amount of the pollen grains, some amount of the pollen grains. These pollen grains to be developed in spring season. In spring season. And next coming to in winter season. So the seed is germinated and plantlet is developed, but this plant so not well developed flowers, mainly to fail of the flowering. But here to be well developed mature pollen grains, mature pollen grains. So these mature of the pollen grains in end of the winter to be come out the small seedlings, So in those the farmer to be in those of plants the farmer to be harvesting at the mid of the winter. This is the importance of wheat, barley and rye. And another plants are here to be expressed vernalization process, such as biennial plants. So plants generally to be appeared annuals, biennials and perennials. Annuals means some plants lifespan is completed only 1 year or less than 1 year, few days, few weeks or few months, that is annuals. Biennials, in some plants lifespan is completed only 2 years, that is called biennials. And next one here, perennials. In some plants lifespan is completed more than 2 years, up to 100 years, that is called perennials. Plants to be appeared some of the annuals, some of the biennials, some of the perennials. Especially annuals, given the example for here, grass plants and tuberous plants. So those are annual plants. And biennial plants, especially carrot, cabbage, beetroot. So these are biennial plants. And perennial plants remaining all are neem tree, mango tree, banyan tree, rose tree, China rose tree, acacia tree, all are perennial plants. But here some of the biennial plants to be expressed vernalization process, not expressed in some of the monocotyledon plants, is also expressed in some of the biennial plants. So in biennial plants that normally flower and die in the second season. Already described the biennial. Biennial means some plants lifespan is completed only 2 years, such as cabbage, carrot, beetroot. So first year to be growing season and second year, so to be end of the second season, all plants would be die. So many farmers to be harvesting at the end of the first year. Why? Because in this first year the plants comes to be flowering and also reproduction and also developed fruits. So in these fruits are well developed end of the first year. So many farmers to be harvesting at the end of the first year. And another important are here those biennial plants flowering only once. So these lifespan completed but 2 years. These plants lifespan is completed 2 years, but flowering only once. So flowering only once in total lifespan. That is monocarpic. All biennial plants are monocarpic. By means biennial plants only flowering once. Biennial plants only flowering once, that is monocarpic. In biennial plants all are monocarpic plants, so that normally flower and die in the second season. So what are the examples for biennial plants? Such as sugar beet, that is beetroot, cabbages and carrots are the some examples of biennials. Okay, now this is about the short notes on vernalization. Dear students, in this second year, the larger and major unit, first unit, that is plant physiology, containing 6 chapters. These are namely transport in plants, mineral nutrients, enzymes, photosynthesis in higher plants, respiration in plants, and plant growth and development. So this first unit, plant physiology, is very important to IPE pattern as well as MSET and NEET pattern. So must and should be carefully to be read. So clearly understood. Okay now. So all students to be read 2 marks questions, 4 marks questions, and 8 marks questions. So this unit is very important in IPE pattern as well as competitive pattern, and includes MSET and NEET level. Very important in this unit. This is a major unit. This is a major unit, that is plant physiology or phytophysiology. Phytophysiology. This is a one branch in botany. Okay now. Thank you.